Here is a great finale piece if you don't want to do a cake. Hi, welcome back. For this episode, we're going to do a 12-piece box Poor Man's Rack version 2. You can tell I've got one pre-made here in the back. It is just 3 rows of 4, and this makes a great finale piece. Okay, if you don't want to do 500-gram cakes, you're already buying the artillery shells. They're coming with the tubes. Hold on to them. You can add great different components. You can connect them to cakes if you want. So what we're going to go and do is kind of go ahead and put together this 12-piece box Poor Man's Rack. It's designed to use with your HDPE tubes, your fiberglass tubes, or you can even use it with your cardboard tubes to get the ball shell. Now the great thing with that, and I'll show you probably in a later video, is the way that this is designed. If you're using it with a ball shell, the cardboard tubes for your 1 1/4, 1/2 inch ball shell, you can actually hold 15 tubes in this rack. Okay, so first thing we're going to go and do is we're going to go ahead and lay it out just to make sure we've got every component. And I'm going to apologize on the split of the video because for some reason I missed piece and end piece. So I had to go and cut that. As you can tell, you can see the raw wood, but you guys can see why we stained everything beforehand, because it just looks a lot better than just having the straight standard raw wood. But back to what I was saying is, yeah, you can actually put in 15 ball shells, and then you can have the canister shells that will hold 12. So if you really want to be creative, is you can actually back these up to each other to where you have the fuse channels facing each other, and then you run one on each 30-second per foot fuse, and then you have maybe a 5-second per foot fuse on going between the columns of the 3, so then you can actually have a dual effect. You can have the small ball shell, then the large one. Small, large, small, large. You can have them going also. Again, that's why I said this piece right here makes a great finale piece. Just because, you know, you can be kind of creative with how you're fusing them, what kind of effects. I mean, the ball shells are cheap. You can get them relatively inexpensive, $7, $8 a box for 6 of them. They come with the tube. Hold on to the tube. You know, put together a couple of these racks, and then, you know, when you fuse them using the dedicated fuse channel, and I'll show you that here probably in a later video when I set up to do a show on backing them together to where you can have the effect of the ball shell as well as the canister shell. It's almost like having a double break essentially. Which I'm not a big fan of the double break peanut shells. They're the same way as a normal canister shell, but one of the effects is going to, or both effects are not going to be as great as just using individual. So again, these racks are clearly designed. Excuse me. I just put down the wrong throat. Are clearly designed to allow you to mix and match, piece things together, and put on a impressive creative show. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just putting on the end cap, which you really can't see, but you can see the raw wood. And if you choose to do the raw wood, you most definitely can. You can always come back and you'll see here later in the video where I just go in there and I'm going to stain it. And it stains cheap and you can get a lot of racks out of them. To me, they just look a lot better, a little bit cleaner. And of course, you know, it's all designed to give you your time back during the day, but it also then is going to allow you to, you know, kind of show off your work. You know, friends and family, you got, you know, 20, 30 people over, they're swimming, you're eating barbecue, having some adult beverages. Just be safe with the adult beverages. Your show's set up. You know, everybody's going to want to come out and see, oh, hey, what are you going to do as a fireworks? So you're not spending all day putting together a fireworks show. Trust me, I've done that. I've done that many a times. I've also had to, you know, ward off different hands touching, do this one, do this one, do this one. Because your natives will get restless. And so this will just, you know, again, give you back some time so you can enjoy the holiday as well. Whether it be 4th of July, New Year's, you know, wedding, graduation, or you know what, just because you like fireworks. You know, if you're just a fireworks enthusiast and you know, you run to a couple of deals where you're able to pick up 4 or 5 different, you know, boxes of artillery shells. You know, you can do a comparison contrast. You know, product A's willows versus product B's willows. You know, if you check out some of our product unboxing videos, I had that question asked, why do I weigh them? Well, because everybody's a little bit different. You know, their weights are a little bit different, the effects may be a little bit different. So you kind of weigh them and kind of see what they are, and then from that point you can you know, pick and choose what effects do you want with a particular given rack. And me personally, I am not a big fan of the glitter, strobe, and the crackle. Okay, well, you know what? By sorting them, I can move those early into the show, and then keep the impressive ones, the brocade, the dahlia, the peony, the willows, or these bigger, you know, finale type. You know, may throw in 1 or 2 crackle just to kind of break up the same thing, but I like the big ooze knives. I actually watched the neighbors last year around 4th of July time. They bought a box of the Goliath and just watching them on the YouTube. Light one, go off. Light one, go off. Light one, go off. So just out of curiosity, I just walked down there, paused what I was doing, walked down there and asked them if they're going to do it with their tubes. And their response was, well, we're going to throw them away. No. If you don't want your tubes, I'll take them. So I ended up with 4 tubes. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, that's 4 more than what I've had before, but that's 1 rack, additional rack that I could piece together. So you can see we got our fuse channel on, and I'm just going to kind of test and take a look. And again, this will hold 12. And then with like your ball shell, 1.5 inch ball shell, 1 1/4 inch ball shell tubes, you can actually fit 15 in here. And these are all, of course, the HDPE. You got 4 rows, 3 apiece. So you would connect a dedicated fuse channel, so you can put it anywhere within your show. I'm going to take that piece off. So again, yeah, you can connect them anywhere in your show. So if you want, you know, something really big and impressive right in the middle, you can do, you know, 15 ball shells. Or you can go ahead and, you know, like I said, you can butt them up, you know, the fuse channels to each other, back to back essentially. Run 1 32nd per foot fuse on each one. And then from there you can have them basically connect together. So they kind of start almost at the same time. And all of a sudden you get more canister shells going, or more ball shells going, more canister. You know, they're alternating. So what I'm doing right here, and I apologize, you're not going to be able to kind of see much of it, but I got to get my thing. I'm going to go in, again, I don't like the raw wood on it. So I'm just going to go and get my screwdriver so I can go ahead and pop open my can of stain, so I can kind of go ahead and get that stain. And there I am. I'm back. So I know a lot of all these videos are all shot and then narrated. So that's why some of the videos there's really not much saying, much talking. So I find it a lot easier to do it that way, so I can actually focus on putting together the rack, kind of describing what I'm doing, and throw some other tips and pointers out there. So as you're watching, there may be a lull, or you may not be able to kind of see what I'm doing, but all I'm doing is stating it. So I can talk to you about the different things that you can do for your show. I mean, we've all been to those fireworks shows, after a sporting event, or local cities and towns that do their little fireworks show, and so we kind of can see how they're doing it, what they're doing it. But as more people are doing things on their own and at home, this is a perfect opportunity for you to impress your friends and families and put together one little fireworks show. And again, all these racks kind of stack inside of each other, so you're actually able to go ahead and store them. They don't take up a lot of storage space, as opposed to just putting them on a board and screwing them down. So you can just throw them all into all your tubes into a tote, a storage tote. Stack your racks in the corner. So like right now, me personally, I've got 2 of each. I've got 2 of the box set. I've got 2 of the straight standard set. So all in all, I've got basically what, 8 of the box set, 8 racks of the box set, 8 of the standard set. So I got 16 racks. Obviously enough tubes to do each one of them. So as I'm going to lay out my show, I've got a whole bunch of creative things that I can do with them. And if you look, a lot of places, people buy the fireworks, and they'll go on, you can check out eBay or Amazon or some other websites. If you look hard enough, you can find extra tubes. So your box of 24 shells, you comes with 4. You can go online and you can find, 20 additional tubes. And that's how you can build an inventory of tubes real quick. And then, again, a couple of these racks, and you're good to go. So there we go, a 12-piece box 12-piece box version 2. So we thank you for watching this V3 Pyrotechnic Design video. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and check out some additional how-to videos, as well as some different product unboxing videos. Again, we thank you for watching, and stay safe.